We're going live. The only thing I can say is tone log into the Angified nose. But we are live.
I'm not the one to share them.
So yeah, I have mine going to be playing through the speakers, and I'll just have my mic muted for during the songs, because I have others that want to hear.
I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us with mental health. We need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings,
And ourselves.
we stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
And listen with your hearts.
we all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this giant world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. And when you find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a whole new world, a better place for our children's futures at stake. And you'll find, with music in your soul, laughter in your hearts, together we can grow a better place, with love in us soul. And you will find, together we can save it all. And you will find, and you will find a place called home, where And we are live. This is the WAG Showdown. Listening party.
Hello, happy WAG Day.
Thank you, Tony.
"32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby." Guess what?
Do
We're
it.
full, baby. The WAG
Let's
is
do
going
it.
to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen.
What's up, everybody?
And told.
This
Welcome
is the
to
What's
the
a
WAG.
Genre Showdown, round 1 listening party. Coming at you with Rusty Bookin.
4, 3, 2, 1.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the
Coco
globe.
Bark. And
Internationally
also, we
known.
have our judges in here today. So we have Bar Kelly, DJ Tatius,
To the WAG. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
and Tony. What's up, Tony? Thanks for helping us put this all together. Same thing with Ange. Ange is also here helping us out, streaming live to everybody out there in the interwebs. So we're super excited to be revealing these songs. We have not heard them. Some of the contestants are here with us, but so they may have heard theirs, but Rusty, myself, and the judges have not heard a single tune yet. So we are super excited about getting onto that and listening to those with you. Hopefully you will enjoy them too. A good reminder is that it's really, they have 7 days to create these songs, and they may be in genres they're not familiar with. And so it's going to be on, as we like to say it. Rusty?
Yep, the intro is going right now.
Okay, so am I talking about the intro?
And what's a genre?
Slide your page.
Nobody told me?
Sign up. A sign up form for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown. Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown.
There she is. Now we continue. Welcome to the WAG. You're muted now, Coco.
Yes, I am muted, but I'm unmuted now. What's up, Rusty?
What is up, Coco? It is WAG Day. Is everybody ready for these 16 new original songs?
Yes.
15 new original songs. I just want to put something out there that we do run a copyright check, and we have an elimination already.
Wow.
I'll tell who it is later because their song has been taken down and will not be played. So somebody makes it through.
Yikes. Well, there's always one.
Unfortunate, but it does happen. But it happened. We're good to go now.
Well, there are definitely warnings out there. So if you needed to, if you knew that you were going to, that your song would potentially be pulled out, you would have to leave the contest in that case. But what I am most excited about are the mystery balls. I want to know who got into the mystery ball, who's getting pulled into this crazy contest. So do you already know?
Yeah. They're on every one of the posts that are put out. The mystery ball has been labeled. So
Okay.
all of them.
Well, I have no idea, so this will be a big surprise to me. So looking forward to that.
I'm
Are
in
we ready to listen to
suspense.
these? Yeah, are we ready to listen to these? Everybody's been waiting. I am dying to hear this music. I've been holding them for 2 days, staring at the wavelength, saying, I just want to hear this song.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Are you running them, Tony, or?
I can't get on the lab.
Oh.
Okay, so
Seems to be a problem all week
Coco,
with
can you do it?
some of us.
I'm on a phone. Do I need Streamlabs to?
No, you
Should I
just
go-
share your screen. Share your screen
Okay.
and then go to the
Okay.
WAGs page. The WAGs page, and they're all in order.
Oh, I can do
The
that.
WAG page, they're all in order.
Doing it from a phone though is definitely the path of worst resistance.
Well, I have a laptop, but I wasn't aware
Well, if
that.
they're all in order, then I'll go ahead and I'll share. Just write down the page if that's cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then we have round 1, mashup team 1.
Sweet.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let me go ahead and share.
Time to WAG, baby.
Guys, read that. Let me make it a little bigger for you. That might be too big. There we go. Can see our first contestants here. Scott Bass, Link Shadow One, Happy Family Singers. Let's do this. Share that love. Hit the heart.
Well, I'm a bullshit, smoking in the 8 city. Reminiscing 2007 before I got married. God damn it, I was fucking like a jackrabbit. I coke at a pill popping and I'm crack slanging. Mama used to pray for me. God couldn't break the habit. My baby mama that chased my fate, lived out of bone. I was hating what became of me. Man, I was hating what became of me. 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 But emotions change, I still snort a bit and smoke a bit. Homeboy just to cope with it. I need a clean state, God, can you help with this? It's like the devil got a hold of the own me. I need a change too old to act like the young me. Come on, some motherfucker waiting for the don't knock. My eyes on the peephole, listen as the shadows talk. No more whispers. I guess tonight that I'ma see God. 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 So only he forgive you. So please protect me, call me, asking for that either. I know I'm fucking up and I'm tired of asking for forgiveness. Cause you won't give it cause you tell me that it makes you weaker. Everything's getting bleaker, burning slow like some cedar. Down to the stems, how the hell's we no longer friends, we share fam. But I'm guessing you don't give a damn. I thought I heard from you in a minute either. Well, goddamn, all the bitching you was doing flew out the window pane. Yada yada, bullshit, you ain't good, mama. Talking out your ass, bitch, we ain't done with neither. No more Gucci or Prada, Versace for me neither. No more diamonds on the jewelry, back to apartments. No more casa. No more casa. No more casa. wash away all of my sins. Need an uplift, I know you can stop the rain. I spark this to the creatures, don't need to wash away. Because it made me the man I really am today. I learned a lot from my old man, I must admit it. Treat a woman like a queen if she really with it. Don't need to feel like a king, just need to be respected. I'll put you deadbeat, mama, let's be realistic. Child support, with cars and plenty more. Without it all, your bitch would be nothing at all. Selling pussy for a fee, that be the goal. And I ain't talking just to be talking my dinosaur. Either way, you're clean, still what we both need. This one already muddy, Lord, can you wipe it clean? No longer muddy cup and only smoke a little weed. Already on my knees, Lord, can you help me please? Can you help me please? Can you help me please?
That's how we start the wag. And that is how we start the fucking wag, baby. That was fun. That was fun. Are we gonna, I don't know if we're gonna give feedback or hold back.
So that was Scott Bass.
Yeah, that was number one. Scott and the mystery ball, that Don P. That Don P is obviously the one rapping.
Don P. He made a good choice there, I think. Man, yeah, I could totally tell if you had not told me what the main instrument of the one of the artists was, I would definitely know it was bass. I think that there was no, I mean, I didn't even have to read, who the contestant was, because man, what a great way to like showcase the bass in hip hop. I think that's, I don't know, bass is so important. And also you think about like old school hip hop and like how the bass was super important.
Yeah, the bass popped right out at me.
It was great. It was amazing. I loved it so much. Yeah.
B, what's on your shirt? Oh, it's Whitney. Okay, so
no. Oh, sorry.
D. Yeah. So B has Whitney on his, B Swift has Whitney on his shirt. So the first thing that I thought of when I heard this song, I didn't know it was Whitney. I thought there was a 1 in a bazillion chance that it was the main guy from a show called Samurai Champloo. The late 90s R&B / lo-fi hip hop vibe that I got from this jam totally reminded me of just that consistent heartbeat drum loop with like the emphasis on the bass, and then the cadence that Don P decided to go with was really excellent. So if there were two things that I just had to love about that, it's the vibe mixed with our mystery ball in there as far as how the hip hop cadence ran through.
Yeah, the cadence was really, really nice on that. I like the cadence, especially towards the end.
And it didn't go outside of its lane, right? Some rappers are going to be like, watch me Eminem this. And it's like, we don't need you to Eminem it. We need you to do what the track calls for. And this was right on brand for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, that was awesome. Any other comments before we move on to the next song?
Our next one is a Queen and Happy Family Singers.
Okay, let's do it.
I've talked it over with the man in prayers. Cause it be on my soul when it really just don't seem fair.
Okay.
Rusty drawing arc away with a happy family. Headline speculate again. Could these two be long lost twins? Tragically, no one solved that mystery. Thankfully, that apple don't fall from the tree. Musically, they were kidnapped by a very confused, very good-looking nurse. Hey, victory comes easily. God, he said it ain't a sin, no, it ain't a sin, and it ain't a sin. And every time we get a chance, we should just do it again. Guilt free. Yeah. Even though it makes you sick. Winning ain't no magic trick. No, it's all in the wrist. It cannot go against your name. If you win every single game, undefeated all of your life, and you got a gorgeous wife. Nah, it ain't a sin, no, it ain't a sin, no, it ain't a sin. No, it ain't a sin, no, it ain't a sin, no, it ain't a sin. No.
Was nice right there. I don't know where they had
That beat,
that thing goes.
that beat is what will win that. If it
That beat was crazy. That beat was crazy.
That beat was
But
gold.
it just stopped so suddenly. You know,
Yeah, that was a lot of soul in that one. That's what I heard more was like soulish down to it, and like even both of them in that first mashup was more, even though it was hip hop, they both went jazzy-ish. You know what I mean? Like they really.
It was an older feel right there. That was
It's funny that both teams kind of went with the same feel in a way. You know,
I think so. I don't know. That
Yeah, I
sounded
think
like
they
a
both went.
Rhodes, a little bit of a Rhodes plus some like video game action. I felt like I might be in a little like, you know, Final Fantasy, you know, or maybe a Street Fighter like backing track.
Well, they both feel old school. They both
Yes.
feel like 90s, like early mid 90s ish time period.
I'm getting a real big Flight of the Conchords vibe. There was a lot to like once the track settled in and decided what it wanted to be. There was a really good vibe. And when everyone did settle in and you really took a hold of the lyrical content, really big Flight of the Conchords vibes. And I very much enjoy Hip Hopopotamus.
It's just the wag, baby. Don't be
Yeah,
scared.
don't be scared. You know, I would really like to see the lyrics, you know, for hip hop songs. I'm just not, I need to read because I catch lyrics, but if I don't have time to like hold on to them long enough before they move on to the next one. I'm like, especially even with the first song, I was like, that's a good line. That's a good line. But I just don't have time to hold on to those thoughts long enough before the nether line, shoots up. So definitely one of those that you have to listen to more than once.
That's perfect input. I always used to say when I was reviewing music, like, bro, where are the lyrics? Where are the lyrics? Where are the lyrics? I need lyrics. I got to know where your head was at, especially if you're a vocalist. Like it's almost mandatory. If you're the one doing the vocals on the track, you better throw those lyrics in there because they tell us something about the hard work that you put into it.
For sure. Yeah. And, I think that that's what I've heard from hip hop artists is they love to hear their lyrics given back to them because that means it's stuck with you, And so usually if I can hold on to a line, I try to, maybe I should get a pad and a pen out just so that I can reflect on the snippets that I've heard because it's like some of those lyrics were hilarious on both of those songs that I was cracking up, but now they're gone. They've poofed out. So I need to circle back, but super cool track. The last one sounded like they were doing a little bit of acapella in the beginning as well. I heard a little bit more of the acapella sort of intro or in the intro until the beat sort of started, which I thought was kind of neat. All right, what's next? Mashup.
Next one is country.
Ooh, yay!
This one's going to be Christine Rebecca Sweet with a mystery ball and going against Nilligates with a mystery ball. This one has a mystery ball on both sides.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be great. Put the little country. Yeehaw.
If I hear a yeehaw,
Get her done.
Little technical difficulties here.
It's all good.
There we go.
There's a snake in my boot.
It's just a wag, baby.
It's just the wag, y'all.
Y'all come back. Got mashed up too.
Mashup 2. We got a lot to do.
I'm just I have to remote to Angie's screen here, and I picked
It's
the
cool.
wrong
Every time you try something new, there's a whole learning curve.
It's the fact that BandLab won't let me log in at the moment.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Love it already.
Somebody saw you at the corner store last night. Told me you were with her and how you held her tight. You told me you were working late, couldn't get away. I fell asleep to Jolene running
even have a bike big enough for Barney. How about if we sing?
Oh. Well,
Well, that was country.
that was country. Yeah, for sure.
He stuck with the genre all the way through. Love it.
So the
I like
mystery
the
ball there was
storytelling.
Leslie
Mystery ball
Parker.
was Leslie Parker. She was the. So I'm guessing she's the one singing. Christina's the one doing the guitar there. That was good.
Yeah, from what we were looking at Thursday on how to make a country song, they followed all the rules that
Nice.
Stevie T had said.
It was very. It almost had like a doo-wop feeling to it too, like do 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 do. Anyway, it was yeah, it was cool. I wonder what the BPMs were on that.
It sounds like
80,
maybe we played
70, 80.
It sounds like maybe we played either MIDI drums or live drums through it. But I couldn't tell. Someone's got to let me know in the comments of this song. I couldn't tell if the guitar was a sample, a loop, or a live instrument.
It sounded live to me.
Did it?
Yes.
I mean, it sounded great. I was curious who took on what responsibilities in this particular track.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you on that. It would be cool to be able to see who contributed where. Yeah, so that would be cool. Hopefully that we can remind them to put that in the comments too, so that we sort of see what the process was there, and
You know what else would be cool, Coco? Lyrics would be cool in these songs.
Yeah, the storytelling element of that one was really
The
good too.
lyrics aren't put in them yet.
Okay. But will they be?
I put lyrics in mine. Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely. You're encouraged to put the lyrics in. And any additional descriptions like who did what.
Look, in the words of the great
use
Bill
the lyrics
Collins.
tab.
I wanna know, can you show me? I wanna see your lyrics on the screen. That's how that song goes. Pretty sure.
All right. Let's see. What's coming up next? Who's our next?
The next one is Nilla. Yeah, Nilla and the mystery ball. Who did Nilla get?
Nilla's mystery ball is Llama Dummy.
He got Llama, huh?
He got Llama. Llama's in the chat. Let's hear it. Country. I'm in a country mood.
What chat? Which chat are you following? YouTube?
Yeah, I think they're on the YouTube, youtube.com/Angified.
The YouTube chat. Yeah, there's a lot of acting going on.
gotta love that BandLab autoplay.
I can't lie. Nilla surprises me every freaking time.
Yeah, yeah. That had a very
Every-
Eagles kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, good job, Noah.
You're muted, Coco.
Okay.
Hashtag unmute.
It sounded like a little indie rock sort of mixed in with some country there, right? I heard like the twanging of the guitars, right? But I also heard like the dee 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 dee, which is very sort of twinkly, gives me a lot of that sort of indie rock vibe.
I was feeling that early 2000s. There's a cover. I don't know if it's the Ataris, but there's a cover of Sweet Love Triangle from like the early 2000s that has that kind of indie rock vibe. And I was getting a lot of that from this. But oddly enough, towards, well, first, let me start by saying Nilla's lyrics, like Sing What You Know, that's a prime example of Sing What You Know. And there's, I was teamed with Nilla last WAG on our R&B track.
That's right.
And so he did some R&B on that one for his verse. And of course it was like my instrumental. So it was all washed out and like super generic, like a pop song. But on this song, this Sing What You Know about addiction and about overcoming and about the journey, like that was a really good experience for me from a vocalist perspective. I very much enjoyed it. Very much like the guitar. Don't know if I would fully get on board with country, but I fully get on board with this song.
I couldn't agree more with that, with everything you just said there. Definitely.
Yeah, it's more of a country rock. The rock was definitely in there.
It was vibing for sure. I mean, I can still hear the song, and it's just something like, would I two-step to it or am I going to jump? You know what I mean? If I'm two-stepping, little hoedown, that's one thing. But like, if I'm like, my jumping, and I definitely feel like that's a jumping song. That's like, we're jumping, everybody's sort of hopping, around. So, but of course I dig that a lot of energy there. But
B
super
Swift,
cool.
I don't know if you had something to add, B, but in the chat on YouTube, Llama, who was on this song, mentioned I make indie rock mostly, so I tried going a little more Midwestern. The Midwestern emo 100% shows through in that. 100%.
Exactly. It's like you always know exactly how to put that little last thought every time.
Mashup 3, Team 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mashup 3, we got Hip Hop with Maria Perdona and Static.
Hip hop. All right.
Let's
do
it.
Something
to make me jump here. I'm ready to jump.
You ready to jump? Oh, this is gonna be your jumping tune. Let's see.
Oh shit, this is a bang. Hey,
Okay.
Yeah. Weightless, can't wait to be famous. I'm higher in the clouds and I'm like to be basic, chainless. I'm like these prisoners, brainless and aimless, but I'm rising faster than a spaceship, ascending until I'm at the top. I won't stop, never running, never gonna fucking flop nor drop. I'm bending reality like I'm some god. I'm offending anyone who's lost in their facade. Falling in reverse, clouds beneath, all dance above butterfly, rising, ascending. Weightless, can't wait to be famous. I'm higher in the clouds and I'm like to be basic, chainless. I'm like these prisoners, brainless and aimless, but I'm rising faster than a spaceship. Face it, I'm feeling divine. It's only round one, but I'm on demon time. A force of nature ain't no holding me back. I'm stacking paper, I'm dropping hot tracks. Hey, yo, shit is ass. Says haters online, but I don't see them dropping or spitting real rhymes. Like bitches a crime, always quick to attack. Doesn't matter what you drop, you be hating on the net. Hey, yo, falling in reverse, clouds beneath, all dance above rising, ascending. Every step I take, it's like I'm walking on air. I'm godlike, I hear all your prayers. Universe in my hands, I'm beyond compare. I'm a crossbreed crafted by some engineers. Falling in reverse, clouds beneath, all dance above earth, rising, ascending. this. Can't wait to be famous. I'm higher in the clouds and I'm like to be basic, chainless. I'm like these prisoners, brainless and aimless, but I'm rising faster than a spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, damn.
so
I like that.
Singing
I
on
like
that?
I like that. I like that.
Well,
Getting good, ain't
Yeah, I like that.
Your little boy is growing up.
I like
he?
that.
Yeah, man.
I like that right there. I like that.
well, I think we've heard from one judge. Sounds like it's going to be pretty hard to top that one for you, B.
Yeah, I like that. I can't wait to be banging. Banging. Hey, my man was
Is
banging.
that the first hook we've heard from these
Hey,
tracks? That's
hey,
the
let's
first like
go.
chorus.
Let's go. Man,
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah, that's how
Who
you
said
supposed
he's
to do
gonna take my crown?
Oh, he's going to share the crown, you know. It's
it.
when
Hey,
it
let's
comes to
go.
monarchy.
Yeah, he did good.
Rusty.
I'm proud of him on that.
He might be getting an
Rusty, are
invite.
you
soon.
proud?
He might be getting an
I am
invite.
very
soon.
proud on that one. I didn't expect that one.
Was
I'm
that
very
him
proud of
singing or was that Maria's
That
voice
was-
lowered?
That was him singing. That was him singing.
Wow.
Somebody.
Let's go.
He's got a voice.
He does, and I didn't know that. So now I'm in awe right now. So that's cool. I want to call
That's
him.
awesome. Okay, yeah. Very nice. And Maria, you know, just always super creative.
Oh,
Super
Let's see
creative.
if Team 2 can beat him.
All right, let's
I mean,
go.
you got to at least come with a hook now from now on. At least a hook now.
Yeah.
And he was all the way on time with that. Let's go.
Okay, so who's the other half of the mashup here?
Mashup 3, Team 2.
Mashup 3, Team 2.
Paul Minotaur and Root Beer.
Oh, well, this might be a tough one too.
Let's see. Let's go.
This is gonna be a tough one. Root Beer. This is gonna be a new artist for me. I've never heard this artist before, so.
Okay, I've got it. Mashup 3, Team 2.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this next group is going to put together.
There we go.
Thank you so much, Tony.
She put my heart in the shadows cause I got fatter. I didn't think that it mattered. Now I got pancake, no batter. Can't be mad at her. Should've done right when I had her. Word is on the street. What you get. If you wanna feel the heat. With that wet. Yo, party, yo. Talk to that wet. I didn't understand it. Didn't know what it meant. What a treat. We tricking in the street. Fried chicken.
I'm an animal, a cannibal with the savage sentences I unleash. Barbaric lyrics, untangible, tongue of a beast. Bite me if you're incompatible, at least. For razor sharp bars, critically, pinnacly. Imagination, mapping out the stars. West to the east, one of the kinds by cynically deranged mind. Feeding no cold, my goals only a subconscious can find. Imply symmetry, subliminarily. Decoding your brainstem, breaking your spine. Freedom you call, push comes to shove. US drops to die, never say never. Till the communist communists decline, your freedom is send boats to your shoreline. Machine guns heating up and starting to grind. My ride over the mellow light, love the smell of money, sends a monkey to the swine. Let's toast this wine and eat like a king would dine. I'm happy, no I'm not. I'm a walking paradox.
I'm out here wading through these fluids like a ninth level druid. I don't have to think about it, baby, I just do it. I intuitively knew it. Deduced it was true that the dual dream was lucid. The rain is attuned with it. Grew undisputed. Wet, wet that wet, wet that wet, son. Wet that wet, wet that wet, wet that wet.
I love it when you call me all father.
Put your hand up on your head, if that's something you said. Let me break it down real nice and slow. I can tell you nothing you don't already know. I can make you change if you don't want to grow. I can give you the seeds, but I can't make you sow. I can tell you all about it, or would you rather I just show it?
Tell me, why is everyone always in a rush? How does a carbon life form turn his brain into mush? My name might be Brandon, but I rearrange these atoms until they're fucking random. I would get these in a stack, oh yeah. Live life like looking out for us. Get through the
So what that wet? What that water tree? What that wet? 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 Oh, it's time to get soggy. You treat me like a dog. I'm a lumberjack, baby. I'm about to drop a loggy. I'm the wheel and you just a little coggy.
Life becomes frantic, I never heard of a bored fanatic. Don't hurt the poor rabbit just cause he sucked at the magic, yeah.
I'm not just sad, I'm morose. Depression, I'm self-diagnosed. Self-medicating till I'm comatose. I'm getting close, soon I'll overdose on the path that I chose. My flow is so engrossing, I'm rich like Nancy Pelosi. All these dope tracks that I'm posting, well maybe not all but mostly all of the parties I'm hosting. You fools with your tracks trying to roast me. My girlfriend don't call, she is ghosting me.
I'm an animal, a cannibal with the savage sentences I unleash. Barbaric lyrics, untangible, tongue of a beast. Like me if we were compatible, at least. We're the short bars, critically, pinnacly. Imagination, mapping out the stars. West to the east, one of a kind, specifically deranged mind. Feeding your cold, my goals only a subconscious can find. In my symmetry, subliminarily decoding your brainstem, breaking your spine. Freedom you call, push comes to shove. You will stop the dime, never say never. Till the communists decline. Your freedom and send boats to your shoreline. Machine guns heating up and starting to grind. My ride over the mellow like love the smell of money, sends the monkey to the swine. Let's toast this wine and eat like a king would dine. I'm happy, no I'm not. I'm a walking paradox.
When the beat drops, check it drip. I like a street pop, try it up. I got a deep top, full clip.
Drink 'em and I track 'em, stack 'em quite spectacular, man. I gotta attack 'em, yeah. I were a caterpillar, I would metamorphosize before your eyes. Compare the old to the new me, ha ha. Compare the old to the new me. Yeah, I would metamorphosis into a dungeness crab. Break out of the matrix like Morpheus' dad. All you rappers, you just a bunch of has-been. Wrap your face in a plastic bag.
Oh my gosh.
So, unlike that song, I'm at a loss for words.
Hey, listen. It's I heard him say something and they said, I'm rearranging atoms. I literally felt like all my atoms were being rearranged. Honestly, like that was a 5 minute and 23 second, like it sounded like, let's be honest. It's like you did something and then you just pressed the record button and then it wasn't nothing. What was the arrangement? How do we begin? Like where will we begin? Like and then
it's a little chaotic. There is no repetition to grab onto, which for me that's a tough one when I can't find a hook.
It's no hook. It definitely is. I guess he tried to throw the verse part into a hook, maybe. I guess if he would have slowed it down a little bit and rearranged some words here and there, and you know, got them together properly, and maybe not said some words, or kind of got the feeling
You
and
were
and
on a one-way ticket through this man's mind.
This
Yeah.
this truly was a situation where in the previous track, we got what I someone needs to correct me if I'm wrong, but we got what I believe was our first hook, like our first actual chorus repeatable hook. And while we're going through all these tracks, while we're going through all these tracks, I can't repeat all that stuff to you because there's just too much happening in my head, but I'm pretty sure it was our first hook. And then in this track, we got the antithesis of that. So last song, we got this focused effort for a complete product. And in this song, we got a shotgun blast of ideas that while it lacked focus, if you really zeroed in on the track, close your eyes, there's some really good stuff in there. Some of those lines, fantastic, modern, social. We get them, we understand them. And in order to elevate that track to the next level, you simply need dynamics. You need to stop going 100 miles an hour because if everything is special, then nothing is.
And you have to be able to link different ideas back and forth throughout the entire piece. So I felt like you said, like there was a bunch of ideas thrown out and nothing was kind of linked back to the initial idea.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Swift. I will say though, if you can really focus in, there's a lot to love about that track. Just like in the last one, I think the only difference there are the dynamics made the last one easily readable, as if it were just kind of a book you were reading through, whereas this one was more like you were going on an archaeological dig and finding little pieces of manuscripts here and there, and you have to piece them together to find the magic that's inside.
Yeah, I mean, I would be I'd be surprised to see or impressed to see like how the thought process went there. I think that maybe there was a time constraint. Sometimes people have to hop on and they have to sort of freestyle through it, and then usually I think as a vocalist, personally, if I'm listening to something, I might just throw a bunch of stuff in because whatever comes to my mind, I just want to get it all out there. And then I'll go back through and I'll organize, okay, this idea doesn't match. I'm going to throw that out. This melody didn't quite work. You know what I mean? And then you sort of piecemeal it out. And then that's when you find your hook. Like one of those things that he threw out there might have been.
Let's be honest.
The
hook. When it comes to the final product, you don't just you don't go proofread it, correct it, make the final corrections, and then turn in the one that you didn't proofread it. You know what I mean? You don't. I felt like that's what was kind of done here, and I felt like for this to be a contest, are we going for it with this song? No matter if this is out of your lane, out of your genre, or out of your skill set, or whatever the case is, are we going for complete finished product? Yeah, I'm ready to turn this in. Like, are we really going for that, or was this just a do? I'm gonna just Friday night after work, get happy and press record and turn something in. What we doing? Like, I'm with that track, I'm kind of disappointed with the lack of effort, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, definitely a lack on it. I mean, but then again, it does seem like they tried a whole bunch of shit and it just threw it all in the closet and took it up. And
you had 5 whole minutes and 23 seconds to proofread that song, correct it, and at least turn it something that was presentable. That was not presentable.
Yeah, well, I would have cut it to 3.5. The point of the song actually was done by the middle. It just repeated again for another 2 minutes. So
exactly.
I would have definitely edited it down to, with that genre, anything more than 3.5 minutes better be like gold.
Spectacular. It have to be something that I would have wanted to put on repeat.
Yeah. Don't push it to 5 just for the sake of making it longer. Have a reason to go that long.
And then don't push it out with the sake of just something to turn in.
This is an interesting conversation. I would urge any of the waggers, I see a lot of you in the chat right now. I would urge you guys to urge your teammates and other waggers to be in this chat, because it's not every day that you're going to hear the judges of a contest think out loud before the critiques. And this is going to be your best opportunity to get unfiltered thoughts. I would just, I mean, because this is fantastic. We're seeing 3 different points, completely different points of view. And yes, there's going to be normal judging. But man, if you want insights into the next round, if you go through, I would be listening right now or coming back to watch the video, because you're listening to 3 different people think 3 very different ways.
That's right. Yeah, some harsh critics here for this last one, but definitely usable information, not just for the contestants, but for anybody who's watching, who's wanting to make a track. Freestylers don't always get the best rap, but yeah, when you're looking for a finished product, that's the aim, and it's not just everybody's freestyling.
We all
got
know
it.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
And correct it sometimes. I just felt like it was kind of a lack of effort.
I really appreciate you saying
maybe
that
it may have been a lack of knowledge on how the universe goes in that genre, I guess.
Absolutely.
Well, and that's part of the challenge of doing these different genres that they're not necessarily comfortable with.
I tried to clean it up, but see, now bought it back.
Yeah, well, you learn by trying.
Well, the beauty of all of this too is that, by the way, anybody who's watching that's not familiar, is that all the judges and the hosts here have been contestants on the WAG, so we've all been in a position where we were in genres that maybe
I only made it to round 2. I'm a round 2er, so that's it for me.
But you got an experience.
Same here. I'm a round 2er too.
I created it and I've never made it past.
I know, Tatius, you made it to 3. I'm jealous.
Sweet. All right, so what do we have next? We have mashup 4.
Yeah, we're going to blues.
Yes.
Do not disappoint me.
Where's my fedora? Oh well.
You did lose your hat. You did lose your hat.
This is my country hat. I need my fedora for the
Oh, we got a hat for each genre, huh?
Of course. What's a genre, Rusty?
What's a genre without a wardrobe change?
Just swag, baby.
So this is the first one with Cracker and Maha.
So I'll say it first. As much as I enjoyed that, that is not blues. That
We'll
was
see
more
the next
metal.
round.
That was more metalish blues.
I'm with you on metal.
Well, it's like the Pantera meets blues kind of
Yeah, I
approach.
mean, it was like, you know how blues had a baby and they named that baby rock and roll. It's like metal jumped in and freaking just fucked up everything.
That was the messy. That was the messy threesome. That was what happened after the messy threesome, right there.
I mean, you heard it in the background.
The-
Bow,
the-
bow, no, no, bow, bow,
Yeah, I mean,
no.
I felt
There you
it. I
go.
felt it, but in the genre commitment, I don't see that one.
When that joke came on,
I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed the song, but for the genre, good luck on the legs.
If we're going full genre, yeah, I agree with you. But can we just talk about my dog had also run away with that pretty lady? Get down. It's my favorite thing ever. Get down. I'm like, this is Ozzy Osbourne meets Bullet for My Valentine.
There you
Meets,
go.
like
There
that
you
blues
go.
riff in the background. This is like my brand of metal is like the electro metal, more like Dead by April stuff. But this, I felt this blues metal genre mashup, and I don't know if I'm gonna go hard on the blues, definitely hard on the metal. A lot to like here though.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
the
I
one thing,
thoroughly enjoyed this
Cracker,
bit.
when it comes to his lyrics and his words, he's very free. He's not afraid to say things, and I do feel he got the blues in there with the lyrics.
Yeah, I totally agree, Tony. I think that the guitar tone was a little edgy for the blues. I probably would have gone with a different tone, but
I would have done some clean guitar at some
Mhm.
points.
yeah, but I did feel like the lyrics sort of hit sort of
To
tracked.
to build on what both of you just said, just real quick, and then I'll shut my mouth because I talk too much. But that just sparked something in my head. If you have a track that you want to be metal because that's who you are and that's how you vibe, what Tony just said is really special. About slowing it down and cleaning up the guitar for an interlude. In a 2-minute and 30-second song, if you take those fantastic blues lyrics and you do a drop chorus or a drop verse that turns into blues just to pander to the blues genre, you're winning. Like, this is not leaving your values at the door. That's you understanding who you are in the metal, but giving us what we need for the blues. So for those who might move forward, if you have a genre that you're not comfortable with, give us your heart, give us your thoughts, and then give us the genre. Even if you have to do a bridge, a drop verse, a drop chorus, something that screams the genre so that we cannot ignore it. I think that's really solid what Tony said about slowing it down, getting clean so that we have dynamics, and what Coco said about really feeling on the blues lyrics.
Oh, and mixing it up like that is solid advice.
When it first came on, the only thing I was thinking was the movie Problem Child. I was thinking Problem Child.
Oh my gosh. Like the little shithead kid, like next door, like planning something. Like Sid is over there, like torturing his toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, so our next track, yes, is Remo
and Pinky. This is gonna be cool.
Come on, Remo.
Remo doing blues. I'm ready. Let's go.
Pinky, let's get it. Oh my God. Let me stir my coffee real quick.
Oh yeah, Pinky. That's what I'm talking about. That was emotion. Now that was blues. I love it.
Oh,
My favorite.
that's a showstopper.
Yes. Oh my God, Pinky. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Oh my God. And Remo had great parts in that. I love that Sheet Shine. This
Yes.
was like freaking smoke filled freaking room, blues room. Like I talk about that I want to go to. It's like Jessica Rabbit walked on stage and just started belt, like, oh my
Well,
God.
and it truly was blues, but it had that nice little jazz element to go along with
Yes.
it. And
And the way
jazz and
she
blues
slid.
really work great when you do it that way.
Yeah, I definitely think that adding that jazz part makes it a little bit more interesting to listen to also. So, you hear a lot of
Yeah,
blues.
the piano gave it the jazz like sprinkles, but that acoustic bass, great choice, because that's where the blues just walked through the song, and very creative on the drums. Wow.
The vocal delivery was excellent.
I'm not even going that was given like like smoky room, you know what I mean? Wooden tables everywhere.
That's the kind of shit you walk into the blues bar and that's happening on stage. Like, I'm here for a while. I guess.
Order me another drink.
Yes, I'm here. She got an encore because I'm watching,
It might be hot in here, but she's probably coming on again. I'm staying.
So I loved everything about that track, and I think
Let's get into it.
I think that you have to meet people where they're at, right? So this is an elevated track already. And if I'm gonna meet you guys where you're at, my comments just come from a completely different place. Before it was, hey, focus on dynamics, hey, focus on actually having a chorus. Here we have the talent where what I wanted was I wanted to hear this wrap around me like the jazz lounge and like the club. I got it and I loved it and I loved the lyrics and the music, the instrumental. I think now in the lab, I just want you carving the EQ for that vocal so that it shines, the clarity of it shines. And I want some of those drums to be panned a little bit just so that I can be sitting in the lounge with my whiskey and I can be listening to this track, because by the time we get to the end and I get the reach the sky, right? It's a glory note and you deserve it, like you earned it. But I want everything else to get out of your way when you do it. And so that's just me meeting you guys where you're at. This track is phenomenal. Don't take it any other way. Then next time, do just this and then get some of that stuff out of the middle. Move it to the sides so that
Listen, I
certain
couldn't
things
tell
can shine through.
if this is or isn't that person's skill set or genre, or I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. I don't have the ear or the background to tell you those intricate details and things like that. But as far as I could tell, like Lola Bunny could have been singing that to me. You know what I mean?
And
You know what I mean?
I have to reinforce, I loved everything about that track. Like at the end of the day, if you're going to take anything, take away the fact that I loved everything about it. And my additional thoughts are simply to move you up as you move forward and have nothing to do with anything that was lacking.
What was Shorty from Roger Rabbit?
That's what I was talking about. Jessica Rabbit.
Just,
That's what I said. It's like Jessica Rabbit is on a smoky stage.
It's B
Chris
Swift
saw
wants
the
to play
same
patty
thing.
cake.
Yeah, he saw the same thing I did.
B Swift wants to play patty.
I'm trying to tell you, hey, let's get it.
Yeah, it was everything I've always wanted to hear in your voice, Pinky. Again, your versatility is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, match up 5, team 1.
She just added the wood chips. She just added the wood chips, the flavored wood chips. Let's get it.
So now we're back to hip hop.
Hip hop.
D. Jernigans and the Unfantastic.
Oh, here we go. Matchup 5. That's right. This one. Look forward to it. Sit back, relax.
I'm gonna be all out of coffee for y'all mess around with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shifting the whiskey. I'm going with Tatius. After that song for sure.
Hey, this is a chocolate old fashioned. So
It's caffeinated.
This is gelato.
This is an empty cup. All right, D, let's hear you, man.
This is TA and DJ going for the wag.
1, 2, let's go.
In the weeds, I'm running empty. Need the strength to carry me. Lift the weight from all my burdens. Fly away and set me free. In the wake of trials and chaos, make a path and find a way. Bring to life a new beginning. Love myself, starting today. Take me home, I need a strong foundation. Leave the past, get out of isolation. Since the past, live for a new tomorrow. I can't do this alone, take me home. Take me home, I need a strong foundation. Leave the past, get out of isolation. Since the past, live for a new tomorrow. I can't do this alone, take me home. On the path for my salvation. In her light, she helped me see. Feeling safe within her presence. Shielded by her purity.
All the way she kept me stable. In my mind, in my soul. Let me home, she is my angel. In my heart, she filled the hole.
Take me home, I need a strong foundation. Leave the past, get out of isolation. Since the past, live for a new tomorrow. I can't do this alone, take me home. Take me home, I need a strong foundation. Leave the past, get out of isolation. Since the past, live for a new tomorrow. I can't do this alone, take me home. Take me home, I need a strong foundation. Leave the past, get out of isolation. Since the past, live for a new tomorrow. I can't do this alone, take me home. Take me home, I need a strong foundation. Leave the past, get out of isolation. Since the past, live for a new tomorrow. I can't do this alone, take me home.
I need a place of comfort. Hunkered down under a blanket of peace. Rest assured I've got that strong foundation. And I did it on my own. Now I'm home. Take me home, I need a place of comfort. Hunkered down under a blanket of peace. Rest assured I've got that strong foundation. And I did it on my own. Now I'm home. Yes, I did it on my own. Now I'm home.
Wow.
Ian, right on.
Yeah,
That was smooth.
I like that.
That was so smooth. That
I
was
like
like
that.
smoke that
I
shit
like
right
that.
there.
Yeah,
Good job, D. I didn't know you were still there. Good job, D. That was great.
I probably done got into a crash off that right there.
Thank you, people.
There-
Okay.
That was
You're
awesome.
a lot on the R&B side of the hip hop on that sound. That
Yeah, it was like
a
ambient
very,
hip hop.
very smooth. That was definitely you, D. That was definitely your flow. How you went with that. I really enjoyed it.
I can see
You
that as
two,
like
you
an
and
interlude,
you got it.
interlude track.
Sound great mix.
Outro.
Great.
Yeah, the mix really good. Danced,
Oh my God.
swirled in my ears, and
Come on, man.
after this round, D, not before, after this round is over, I would love to hear how that track was built out
Okay.
just on a personal level, because I made a couple of notes. The snaps were a perfect choice to go with those trap hats throughout. They really give us the ambient plus the hip hop. So it's like I get the D vibe, but I also get the hip hop that is supposed to be there. So the snaps with the trap hats, that Dido thing you were doing during the first verse with the BGB where you would finish the bar with that Dido style was great. What's that song that Eminem does, Stan or whatever, that Dido's on? It gave me those vibes. Yeah, exactly. The vocal breaths really give me that Timbaland thing. That's a hip hop thing. And I love how that's a transition. You didn't do it throughout. It was like it was a transition from 2/3 through the song to the final third of the song, and it was hip hop. And the last thing I'll say, I have two more notes, but I'm going to save one of them. The last thing I'll say is the underlying 8-note. Whatever that was, I don't know if it was a loop or if you played it on MIDI or if someone did, but the do 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 do, very hip hop, very loop focused, whether it's a loop or not, and it really leans into the genre that you were given. So great job going hip hop with trap hats, that BGV style, the underlying 8-note, vocal breaths, all great elements of hip hop.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah, and a unique sound.
I like that. That was nice. You can hear the accent too a little bit.
Oh boy, well,
Normally you can't hear it.
RJS coming up on the old friends in competition here. So
Yes, our next one I have been waiting all week for and having to leave the room so that I didn't hear it. I didn't cheat. This is the one with RJS and Mavi.
Awesome. Waiting for that one.
Hey,
Hey,
what's wrong?
we need to talk.
Come inside. So, what's on your mind?
I'm pregnant.
You mean we can finally have our musical family? This is amazing. We really don't have much time to prepare. How far along are we? Wait, why do you not look happy? Hello?
I want an abortion.
Taking it way back summer, so much wish I wanna tell her. Tipping it black the water, I can't keep holding these thoughts forever. I'd rather fight it. It's too much to take, it's faded when nothing else is stronger. It makes you wonder, listen, you gotta pay. Way back in the 954 when you knocked on the door looking cute but distracted. Hand of curiosity, a great me hidden. You should share your mind with mine, would you rather hide it? It's too much to take, it's faded. Silence echoes longer, it makes you wonder, listen, you gotta pay. Tricked again into the slaughter. Can't you see I'm feeling real? I don't know about us. Time will crowd really. What can you tell me? All I know, I'm already alone. And so I pray up to my daughter. Can't you see it's getting real? I don't know about trust. Cry for time, really. What can you tell me? All alone, I already should know. Why? You wanted to have this family just as much as I did. We were dreaming about it and you promised me. Now she's sailing off for her slaughter. I'll never forgive you. 7 years later, summer, so much fruition. So what it's never, I've been itching to find out the answer. I can't keep holding on these words forever, I gotta find it. It's too much to take, it's fading, seeking out true closure. Makes you want lesson you gotta pay. Now I'm back in the 954 when I knocked on your door, you're looking cute but expecting. And the curiosity gripped me, hit me. You said it would end your life. There's a kid inside it. It's too much to take its fate. The silence that goes longer, it makes you want a lesson you gotta pay. Tricked again into the slaughter. Can't you see I'm feeling real? I don't know about us. Time will crowd me. What can you tell me? All I know, I'm already alone. And so I pray up to my daughter. Can't you see it's getting real? I don't know about trust, cry for time, really. What can you tell me? All alone, I already should know. Tricked again into the slaughter. Can't you see I'm feeling real? I don't know about us. Time will crowd, really. What can you tell me? All I know, I'm already alone. And so I pray up to my daughter. Can't you see it's getting real? I don't know about trust, cry for time, really. What can you tell me? All alone, I already should know.
Bet, bet, bet. Another hook, right on beat, right on time. Nice lyrics. It was for me. It was a little kind of hard to hear everything, but I could see what was going for. You know, I had to pull out my black forces. I, I don't- my black Air Force Ones. I had to pull my black Air Force Ones out.
Yeah, the I should already know line kind of became the hook for me at the end. Like I liked it. I'm glad I got to hear it twice. And wow, you can rap. We
Yeah,
had discussions earlier this week about what is rap and like where the rap bounce is, and I heard it in there.
I mean, we when you say rap, you just put it into a category. Just say it's rap, But as far as what rap actually is, you can really slice that any kind of way,
Oh yeah, there's a
And
lot of different ways. And in the middle
that was
there,
definitely one.
yeah, in the middle there is where I settled in and I said, yes, this has that bounce.
Yeah, I thought it was really, really kind of neat. The well, just think about RJS. Like a lot of times when I hear RJS playing, it's just very like melodic and just, pretty meaningful. I mean, he goes really deep with those, um, with the scales. He goes into that like minor sort of like emotional place. And so I can just imagine like that's probably where the inspiration came from for the lyrics, which I thought were also pretty, pretty sad, but also, I mean, pretty relevant. Probably something that a lot of people can relate to. Um, so it is. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I really like that track a lot, and you got that hook that you were looking for too. So
Yeah,
that's always important.
Let me just add to what you just said about getting the hook that you're looking for. This is the first hook that I've had or that I've heard with a noticeable low octave stack. We're not hearing as much vocal stacking in round one, and I would suggest people play around with that if they move forward to round two. The low octave stack is something in hip hop that is used to flesh out the like make a hook beefy without letting it impose on too much. It gives it this intensity that it would not otherwise have if you just sing the vocal one time. So when you double that up with a lower octave, and what I mean is da 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 da, and you stack those two things together after you sing them twice, it creates a really nice gritty hook that is dynamic and makes us want to keep listening and gives us multiple things for our brains to grab onto. So I put that hook with that low octave stack just to build on what you said, Coco, was awesome. I do also want to mention, I made a lot of notes, but I'm only going to say one here. This is the first song, a lot of great instrumentalists out there, a lot of great instrumentals out there. This is the first song where I feel like the guitar solo was done in a way that I would approve of as as someone who has modern music sensibilities, not like 80s music sensibilities where there were a lot of guitar solos, but modern music sensibilities where we played the song out with an ambient tone and solo. It never got in the way of a vocal. It was never the star, but it did lead us off stage in a way that wrapped everything up with a really nice bow. So I do want to say kudos not only to the cadence and to that hip hop structure, but to that first guitar solo where I was like, yeah, I like this. Because when we got to the end of the track, I'm like, does it need to be this long? And then the guitar solo started, and I was like, it needs to be this long.
And it works perfect for the fade out. Like, on the fade out, hearing it just kind of like going out is a nice way to fade out.
Man, I like the track. It was nice. I mean, you had the hook in there. You know what I mean? I didn't so much grab on to all the extra, talking part, you know what I mean? But the rest of the track was, it said nice. And then, like you said, the solo came through at the end and put the prize in the bag.
And a good way to lead in. On the flip side, your intro, you set up the story and the scene in the right amount of time. You didn't take it too long because you got to bring the listener in. You took just enough time to set things up and then kicked into the actual song.
But really,
like I said, my opinion, I wasn't personally feeling it, but I can appreciate, the effort of putting the story together like that.
From a producer standpoint, and I hear you on that one, B Swift. From a producer standpoint, though, it automatically, as a judge, gives me hip hop vibes simply because Sir Mix-a-Lot, one of the most recognizable songs, "Baby Got Back," starts with that spoken intro. Eminem, again, back to Stan with that "Dear M," na 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 na. Right? Just there are these really iconic things that happen that say hip hop, and so like. At the end of the day, do I need that talking in there? No, probably not. But it does say hip hop to me in a genre contest. Yeah.
Cool.
I loved it, Dave. I just want to put that out there real quick. I had to switch to my phone because I got to get back to work.
But again, this is what I was talking about when I was saying this is what I'm going to present. Like that seemed like a lot of thought and time, and maybe a few revisions went through with that, and it was like, yeah, this is what we're going with.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a presentable track, and it was a lot. I could sense the effort. I could hear the effort.
Yeah,
I feel like it's going to be a tight competition.
I saw the effort. Yes, this one is going to be the toughest one.
I'm glad I'm not judging.
Me too, Coco. Me too. Yeah, me too. I'm glad I'm not a judge.
Okay, can we move on to the next mashup?
Yep, yes. The next one is rock. We finally get our rock on.
Oh, rock.
Let's go. This is my genre.
Is that a leather jacket, Coco? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you better put the leather on for rock.
We're waiting for this one. All right.
So
let's go.
The first contestants, we got Rolo and Trident on the rock side for the first one.
All right, Rolo and Trident. All right, Trident coming back in, making a statement. I'm ready to go. We got that organ coming off the end there.
Stop it. That's the first thing I wrote down is that organ outro is so rock and roll. It's so good.
And the boy sounds like Axel.
Yeah, actually, Rollo threw a whole bunch of influences in it. That was like Molly Hatchet meets Jane's Addiction.
I went Buck Cherry vibes is
No,
what I
Oh,
wrote
Buck
down.
Cherry.
Yeah, I got the Buck Cherry vibes. And on that note, the muffled tone for the guitar, I might have preferred more Nickelback tones. And all that means is that like the cleaner, more clarity for that tone in the rock. Love the Buck Cherry vibes. Love the classic rhyme scheme on that. This is very rock and roll. We're not trying to be hip hop with our rhyme scheme. It's what you think is going to be rhymed with what you think it's going to be rhymed with. And it doesn't matter because it's classic and you love it and it's rock and roll. So along with the organ outro, that's what I put.
Rolo
Yeah.
did great on that. Rolo did amazing on that. Trident wasn't had an issue. He wasn't. That was all Rolo.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I heard Rollo all over it.
Yeah, that was all Rolo. Trident had an issue. He couldn't participate.
Great
That
track,
is
though. Great track.
that is interesting, Rusty, considering
Yep, that's
Trident
very
was
interesting.
very on us about starting
Yep.
it up. Well,
But yeah.
that's too bad.
Hey, you know what? That just adds a twist into the next round. That's okay.
Man, there's always a twist with Rollo. So
Well, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I felt like there was a lot of thought and a lot of planning in there, and like a lot of definitely components of rock put in. I am interested to see what Ron Florindo and Kenny come up with. Can we play the next one?
Yes.
So, yeah, this
Okay.
is Ron and Kenny's. Still loading.
All right. So, yeah, let's see where this is gonna go. Here we go.
I was looking forward to hearing this one.
I feel that hell fire, yeah. I feel that hell fire. Hell fire. Hell fire. Hell fire. Hell fire. Hell fire.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Look, okay. This was another shotgun blast, but unlike the last one, I I gotta be completely honest here. I had a hard time finding things to say about a track that like this is ideas. This is not
Yeah.
a cohesive thought. I put in here the drum loop that they used was correct for the genre.
I
The
gotta put
guitar tone
my
was
opinion on
correct for the genre. It sounds like we didn't really record anything to a click. Giving if we were on giving Offspring vibes, sort of, but the auto tune signaled more Eiffel 65 than it did rock and roll. And man, I'm the two things I love and one thing I want more of guy. And I think what I want more of is for this one to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I thought I heard a little James Brown in there, here and there.
We had about a good 5 seconds where they had the groove going, and so like, okay, this turning into something, and then it went right back to chaos.
We need the
At
intro to go
first,
away and the ending to go away, and
Mhm.
there's something in the middle there.
At first, I thought that maybe Angified was accidentally playing two tracks at one, like two tracks were going on at the same time. And I was like, oh, turn the other one off so I can hear the correct one. But so that was a little, I was a little confused. I mean, I know that there's talent there. So it's just sort of confusing to
Well, and
see.
that's the challenge sometimes when you got two collabers that have talent, but getting them to mesh is
Yeah.
part of the challenge.
Tony, that is the nicest way you could say that. Like all I can say is please turn on the click. I don't
I'm a
care.
big fan of
The
click.
more talented you are, the more you use the click. Guys,
Did y'all hear
please
that?
turn on
Oi,
the click.
oi, oi, oi.
Yes. And
That
that's
was
great.
oi, oi, oi. It's that like the Ozzy
The Aussie,
Osbourne.
Aussie. Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa. And so I was like, all right, I can see people like jumping to this, like getting ready to go. But yeah, I think the auto tune sort of ruined the
Stop it. Don't you
vibe for
dare
me.
diss on auto tune.
Just for this track,
yeah, we're not going to even try to defend it. Like we're not going to even do that because that auto tune was a way bit too much.
Don't blame the auto tune.
Okay.
Blame the use of the auto tune.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, gang. I'm not gonna lie, gang. If we're gonna do a track like that, you know what I mean, and the words are gonna be the words are the words. But you can't make it distorted because I'm not gonna lie, gang. It didn't sound like you were saying the words.
Well, that's one I would need the lyrics
But
to
that's also a really
understand.
great point. B Swift makes a really great point, and moving forward for anyone, if you choose to do an ambient track where you're not focusing on like gosh, if you're focusing more on a few words that you post throughout the track and less on a story that you're telling through your vocals, then you need to make sure that those are clear. They need to become part of the song. They can't sit back because if we're only getting 10 words from you, that's okay. But those 10 words need to be words that we can sing and say after we've heard that track over and over.
Okay, what's next? Mashup
We are out of rock
7.
now.
Oh, okay.
Back to hip hop.
Back to
hip hop. Okay.
Yeah, the first one we got EGM Beats.
That one
and
is not
Mr.
played.
Okay,
EGM
so
Beats does not get played.
That's
Okay.
the one that has the copyright.
Yep, I already let him know that's sorry, but can't do it.
Well, then one of the ones I've been looking forward to hearing because I've heard these two really got along. Every once in a while you get these collabers who are probably going to run off and make an album afterwards. These would be my guess.
This is the one I've been waiting to hear.
it.
This is the one I've really been waiting to hear.
I've kept myself so in the dark that you guys are hyping me up for this song. Like I have no idea.
Well, we've been lucky to get some feedback from some of the collabers, and both Lou had nothing but great things to say about Ty, and
I
He
had
seems
nothing
to
but great
be,
things to say about Luder.
yeah. These two really were happy to work together.
They're already on like 3 new songs.
Uh-huh.
They're already working, and they like after that song, they done started going crazy with the Wag Sword.
Yeah, that's right.
True, B Swift's the man. I met him through the WAG.
That was that. That's true. We did meet in the night.
Try to understand me, I'm writing with clarity, prosperity, dexterity. I'm climbing straight to the top. Straight to the top. Straight to the top. Straight to the top.
I worked hard just to be on top, and no, I don't play a lot, but I love to play the block until the wisdom from my old soul told me to make music pop, and hearing freestyles his face show pure shot. I didn't know at first, but the Lord made that destiny, so I broke a curse that society had made for me, delivering stories like poetry, and painting pictures of the streets, hoping the pain would release. But as the fame grew more and more haters grew too, but the rain pushed through some of the darkest days that a king can go through. People question how I'm able to push straight to the top, especially when these rappers start capping, spin tough with no action, call it bluff from the mansion. And if and when I pull up, I'm bringing real action, and the lion play no games.
Try to understand me, I'm writing with clarity, prosperity, dexterity. Climbing straight to the top.
Now I'm 8 years in, standing tall like a boss, and don't got many friends, cause some friends act like frauds. So don't waste time on them, cause time don't wait for none. Plus all the work I put in, I know the roach is about to come. Reaching for helping hands, knowing they ain't help none. But I'ma be the better man to help the few on the grind. Teaching a lot of lessons, hoping they learn from my time. Well, understand it don't stop, until you get straight to the top. But don't you ever stop there, cause there's people out there that need music therapy and make their brain a little clear. I hope you understand the message real clear and go straight to the top. Where the kings and queens play, making music every day, setting the vibe every day, different tune every day. Like them angels came to play, bringing light when they sing. It's rain.
Try to understand me, I'm writing with clarity, prosperity, sanity. I'm climbing straight to the top. Straight to the top. To the top.
Over my time here on this app, I learned that everybody got a sound, everybody got a story, you dig? Everybody should be allowed to deliver their story and they sound the way they want to, you heard? Never let nobody discourage you or take you away from that. Cause your story must be told, your story must be shared. And don't stop until you grind straight to the top. You heard?
Straight to the top. Straight to the top.
I like that end. I like that end right there.
Why don't you go grab us some?
I like that ending right there. I like that song. That was good. That was good. That straight to the top is stuck in my head. Straight to the top.
Yes.
Yes, I like that. They did good with that.
Yeah,
I like
wrote
that
down good
the
hook.
use of that distortion effect on this one. Like that is that's how you supposed to use it right there. You know, that distortion, we can still hear what's going on straight to the top.
Straight to the top. Straight to the top. I like that. Straight to the top.
It's almost like law of attraction. They're going straight to the top.
Oh, you know they're aiming for the #1 spot.
Nice. I see what you did there. The hook on Straight to the Top. I will say this is not a knock because this hook was excellent. I wanted less of it. I wanted to hear Straight to the Top less. By the second half of the song, I was okay with Straight to the Top. Like I was done with it. Not because it wasn't good, but because I want it to stay special. I want a couple key places in the song where I get straight to the top because it really gave me Styles of Beyond and Foreign Beggars vibes. Like when
But
you
what's the genre on this one again?
what'd you say?
The genre on this one again?
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
I'm not sure if that the way you saying it, that was like straight to the top. Like I don't know if that's kind of like hip hoppy, like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if they would add that right there.
No. I'm saying I wanted them to say that phrase a little bit less. I love the phrase. I just don't want it in the song as pervasively. Like in Styles of Beyond, when you've got Remember the Name and 100% reason to remember the name. Like it's just something that sticks in your head as really awesome. But love that. Love the 808, that clean boom, 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 boom. Very hip hop. Love the wash click 2/3 through the and then the distorted horn plus the soul transitions was really good.
Yeah, I think Lou had a lot of fun getting his beat making out on like this one. You know, he does go back to the 808. Like when we were kids, he was the first kid in the neighborhood to get one. And, like this kind of song, I know he was like, oh, I'm gonna throw these little like beat ad libs in all over the place. I could hear his kid influence in that beat.
Yeah, the beat was crazy.
Yeah, I heard some drill. Well, not drill, the genre, but some zzz, zzz, like the industrial sort of like, like I don't know, we're pulling our tools out.
Yeah, that
The
little
dirty
whoosh, that little whoosh and the distortion, those were the things coming in that I was like, oh, this sounds cool.
It's lasting in the air, like I'm still hearing those parts. Yeah, and I don't know, Tatius. I think that repeating something over and over again, I mean, it's in my head now. Like I feel like all night I'm gonna be saying straight to the top.
But I do agree with Tatius. If it could have been cut to just like the chorus parts. You don't want to do it constantly through the verses, otherwise it starts to dilute the coolness of the line.
Let me say that this
I would have
track
cut
was,
them in half.
Yeah, this track was phenomenal. You cut that straight to the top in half, and then you get to the very end of the song, and the last thing you do is go straight to the, but you don't say top. They'll have to listen again. Have to listen again.
And that's why
keep it
Tatius is a
special.
genius.
Keep it special.
On those tracks, I'm gonna have to go back and listen again. I'm gonna have to listen to this one because I'm taking everything into consideration what the guy's saying, and I want to see and implement.
Yeah, you don't have to have your
myself.
scores ready today. So it's good. You got some time.
Well, yeah. It's just in general, I just wanted to say I'm gonna have to go back to this one again. Hey.
Yeah, I'm soaking them up today.
All right. So
it's
all
the
right.
final countdown.
Is it the final countdown?
Is this the final mashup?
Mashup number 8.
Number
this is
8.
The country. This is the second country.
Hold on, gotta prepare.
That's my kind of night.
I gotta bring props for the next one now, Coco.
So the first one on this one is going to be Starmy and Matt JH. Looking forward to this one.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got this is really more of Americana type hat than a straight country. It's not super cowboy, but
I was gonna say that hat gives me Gilmore Girls vibes, like Rich Boston.
I totally see the Gilmore Girls.
If only had that many words.
Still remember the night the moon was out shining bright, but not quite as bright as your tail lies through the dust. And if I'd known then what I know now,
probably stopped you somehow. Been about a year since you've been gone. You don't know what I've been through, trying hard to not forget you. But it's been so hard. You are the one who met me first. I'll admit I had a lot to learn. Please tell me I'm not alone anymore. Oh, baby, I'm not coming home tonight. Would you pull me from the wreckage? Would you pull me from the wreckage? No, no, baby, I'm not coming home tonight. Would you pull me from the wreckage? Would you pull me from myself? No. I kinda thought we would do some good when we're riding down the old road where we used to go when we were kids. Past the old pond we fished into, and the pool where we sunk your canoe. Well, we were thinking we were just young fools. Got in my car, the tears roll down. What was I thinking all around? We should have never left off when we did. Yeah, you were the one who knew me first, and I admit I had a lot to learn. Please tell me I'm not alone anymore. No, oh, baby, I'm not coming home tonight. Would you pull me from the wreckage? Would you pull me from the wreckage? No, no, baby, I'm not coming home tonight. Would you pull me from the wreckage? Would you pull me from myself? No. Let me go when in time. I promise you it's all fine. Let me go when in time. I promise you it's alright. Let me go and in time. I promise you I'll be alright. No, baby, I'm not coming home tonight. Will you pull me from the wreckage? Will you pull me from myself? No, no, baby, I'm not coming home tonight. Will you pull me from the wreckage? Will you pull me from myself? No. Let me go when in time. I promise you it's all fine. Let me go when in time. I promise you it's alright. When in time, I promise you it's
That that was amazing. I really, really like that
That one
one.
left me breathless.
Yes, great freaking job. That's in the top three favorites for this round so far. That's for sure.
Two incredible voices. Those
Yeah,
two complemented each other incredibly. Total country. They hit the bullseye on that genre, completely encapsulates everything beautiful about a great country song with a male and a female.
Shallows vibes.
And I love how the outro, the way that they just brought the energy back just for that little extra going out. It leaves me wanting more. I want to hear a whole album around that.
Yeah, let me stack on that, Tony, because what you're saying about the outro, I wrote down like there's a whole slew of vocal reasons to love this song. Not only is there a Bon Jovi quality to our male vocal here that is spot on, but the vocal flourishes were not overdone. They were excellent. The harmonies that were put on Wreckage, the ums plus the Let Me Go bridge, the vocal stacks with the different octaves. But I'll tell you what, the ending though, I loved it and it's good the way it is. But if we want to level that up, cut all the instruments out, like commit to that vocal ending and let Starmie just bring that really ambient, let me go, no, 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 end. And then you were like, I got to hear that again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty amazing. I was lost in the song for a bit. I did feel like there could have been a little bit. It doesn't have to have that the glitter, but I could have used a little glitter from a slide guitar. I just felt like something about slide just sounds very lonely, and I feel like it would fit just a little bit in there just to give it that. I don't know, maybe a little bit more dynamics, right? But I mean, the vocal delivery alone carries the song.
And that's the kind of song where if they had decided to, throw a build up like around where you normally have like a solo or something, if they had brought it up a little bit, put a little distorted guitar just to rock it up a smidge going into like a solo right before the outro and do like Keisha said, bring it back down and get it down to just a single voice at the end, and wow, you've got a golden hit there on the radio.
Fill the space and then take it all away once we get like that full dirty sound, because you only add the dirt to the end for the final like chorus, and then you drop chorus your way out. Yeah, 100%. But I hear what Coco's saying about the glitter, because when you get a song that is on this level, kind of like what I was talking about with Pinky's song earlier, is you have a song that's so good the way it is that you want it to jump the wall. Like they're climbing the fence to Radio Ready, but you just want them to jump over. And Radio Ready is not about your talent. It's about 1,000 cuts that create the perfect fillet. So it's these little things that now you have to add. So this song is excellent, but that glitter, tightening up some of those vocal stacks, even though they had phenomenal tone, we had a little bit of the endings where it was like, go, 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 right? Just a little here and there, tightening all of that up. Then you have this Radio Ready, just like, I mean, it's already going in one of my playlists, but like,
oh yeah,
really good, really great track.
Yeah, the songwriting on that one was exceptional.
Ooh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough competition.
Yep. So our last one here that's
Very
going
last
against
one
that is gonna be Necro Inc. and Tweedledum.
Nice. Necro, OG, Van Lapper.
Necro's going to show up on this one.
Yes, I am guilty. You've all heard my plea. Please don't demonize me. I know what you're thinking. was a horrible crime, but I have admitted it, and I served my time. So now all I ask, for the sake of humanity, please don't demonize me. I live with the guilt that keeps me up at night. I will never forget my victim's fright. My mind replays the horrors what I done, and though it pains me, I need to move on. For I know forgiveness is no guarantee. But please don't demonize me. You may say that some just born bad. This was my choice, though it makes me sad. But despite my overwhelming desire to hide the facts of what I did cannot be justified, and sadly the truth won't always set you free. But please don't demonize me. Oh please, oh please, don't demonize me.
Okay, so I know Necro, and that's not the Necro I know. That did not. That was different. I was even trying to figure, was he doing the lyrics or something? Because I've never heard him singing like that. So yeah, that's wild.
I like what Rolo put here too. If Trent Reznor did a country song, that's actually pretty spot on. I was also sort of seeing
In the
Breaking
style
Bad.
of Johnny Cash. If Trent did it like he's done in like Johnny Cash style, the guitar, the all of that totally felt like Johnny.
That's one of them jumps where it's like you can't deny that man pass or whatever he been through. You cannot deny it. He's telling you exactly right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
I
feel
like
like
the
this is
sound of the
Breaking
harmony.
Bad. Like I
Yes.
can see them wandering. You know, Jesse is like panting for water, and you know.
Yeah, and
It
that
gives me
little
like
that
the intro to some type of the intro to some type of show like that. Yeah, like you said.
yeah, the little harmony at the end, the little accented vocal right at the end. I would have liked to have heard a little more of that throughout, just to give it some of that like separation between, because it kind of just it does just like walk along through the whole song. It is that kind of wandering in the desert feel. That little bit of harmony at the end, if they threw that in a little bit here and there, it would have kind of separated the parts.
It also could have made a really nice, like, if you added some psychedelic, it could be like that psychedelic country, you know. I can hear definitely some like psychedelic Jimi Hendrix type,
Doors,
like this going through.
tripping
Oh,
in
the
the desert.
Doors. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was cool though. That was our
I
last
will say
song,
that
y'all.
there's definitely a country song in there. Like that is undeniable. Genre nailed it.
Yeah, both these country songs hit the mark of country.
It's cool. It's going to be interesting to see what happens from here. You know, where the eliminations go, and also just to see, you know, who gets matched up after this for round 2. It's going to be sort of amazing to see how these artists have to shift into different genres, you know, and I don't know. It's going to be neat. I'm looking forward to it.
There's a few of these mashups that are gonna be tough decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a few. It's gonna be tough.
Again, glad I'm not a judge, Coco. Glad we're not judges. Y'all got a hard job.
Yeah. So Rusty, what comes next?
But that be that. That is the listening. We heard all the songs. They're going to be all over BandLab, #WAG. We're going to be pushing the heck out of them. They'll be in a playlist also. I just haven't made the playlist yet. Now it's just everybody that has, if there's waggers listening, I'm sure there is. If everybody that has done their stuff, you can contact us, me, Coco, Angie, or whatever. We would love to get feedback. I want to have some sit downs with a couple of these artists and everything for this next week leading up to it. Definitely want to get feedback from everybody on how it went. The hardest part about the first round is that we cut in half right after this. So 32 turns to 16. And there will be a little twist in the second round. Don't forget the mystery balls are still here. And we have participant that didn't get to keep going. So there will be a little something in the second round. There always is, Coco. You know that. She always got to do a little something.
Surprise is coming.
Yeah, there's always a surprise. So, but that was awesome. So now it's in the judges' hands and the community's hands. Don't get banned.
Watch that spam.
So next Saturday we'll meet again and we'll go over the results to see which duo is moving on and to be repaired and rematched up for the next round. And so we will make those announcements on who's going forward. And then Rusty will put those balls and draw them up and make the new matches for round 2. And that will be next Saturday, exactly a week from today.
Yep. So all the likes and voting cuts off at 11:59 p.m. on Friday Eastern time, and then Saturday no break. It's you move on. Here's the team.
Yeah.
I hope everybody voting right, and then I feel kind of bad for a duo that may get cut because of whatever reason, and it was literally one person putting up all the effort, and then they get cut because of someone else's lack of effort.
And that is absolutely in consideration moving into round 2.
Yep.
So that is an absolute consideration. Yeah. There's some things that are going to happen. So there's something else I forgot to say. Well, I guess that's it.
Did you want to talk about the likes or?
Oh, yes, that's what I was about to say. Thank you, Coco. You were right in my head. So what the likes are this time around, it is not a point per like. No, it is in batches. Every 50 likes will get you 1 point, and you can only get up to 5 points. Now, we're going to do a little extra point if you break 1,000 plays. That's a hard thing to do, so good luck with that. But yeah, it's not going to be likes determining this round. It is all about the judges for the most part. Your little 5 extra likes that you can get can keep you alive. But in the spirit of the WAG, we are not going as deep into the likes this time. So you got to create, not just popularity.
Yeah, so the judges are quite heavily weighted. So the judges' scores will be determining much of who moves forward. Now, if it is, some of these are really tight. I mean, just from listening to the judges' comments and how they sort of reacted, you could be neck and neck, and those 5 points might actually determine. But in that situation, I mean, both tracks are going to be pretty pretty darn close. So the likes could actually determine who moves forward in those matchups where they're really close. So please go if you're a BandLabber, or if you're not on BandLab, get on BandLab and give a thumbs up, give a heart to those songs, those tracks that you really did like, that you'd like to see move forward, because your vote actually could determine whether some of these people get to move forward into the next round.
Yeah, and we'll play the listening party and these tracks throughout the week and reinforce it. We'll get some traffic there and get those likes up.
Yes, like your faves, share your faves, share them all. It don't matter, and you don't have to just like one. If you like all of them, just go ahead and like them. But yes,
the only feedback I want to give as a judge, and I know this is the same for Tony and B Swift, like keep in mind that as artists, we covet our art sometimes, and we have a hard time letting go of it as art and not connecting it to us as the artists. Keep in mind that any critiques, anything we liked or anything we want more of, is not a critique of you personally or of you as an artist. It is simply a critique of the art that you put forward for round one, and specifically for people who feel like their tracks were like, oh man, it was above and beyond. This is the best that I could ever do. This is the best that I could ever give. Keep in mind, we're not interested in you staying where you are. We're interested in you being the best that you can be so that you can level up every time you release a track. So please take any critiques with humility, just to bring us something better next time. None of it is a critique against you. It is all a critique against the song.
Totally.
Yep.
Well said. Well said,
Great.
DJ. Thank you so much.
Keep in mind that all the artists definitely put a lot of effort and hard work into this. So, they would definitely appreciate those likes and all the extra, activity that you may be able to, check out other songs from these artists.
I really want to thank Tony and Ange for helping us, put all this together so that we can be on air all together, talking at the same time, and everything is sort of running pretty smoothly in comparison to us trying to stream like we did last season. So it's actually been so much smoother and so much easier on myself. I can only speak for myself, but much easier on me because Tony and Angie are putting in a lot of work into this. So I really think that we owe them some recognition and just, some praise. Thank you so much for helping us out, Tony. Angie, being sick and still, trying to help us out. That means a lot.
It's been our pleasure. This is a joy.
you all have made the WAG what it is supposed to be, and from the bottom of the heart, thank you all. Tony, you are a freaking master. Angie, thank you. Big round of applause for everybody. Great first show. Well, first round submissions, we had a couple questionable, but great songs that came through.
Yeah.
And good job to Junior. Good job to Junior. I can't wait to talk to him. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I got to go feed my old folks.
It's been a
You
blast.
guys.
I'll see you all tonight. Well, whoever's on later on.
Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
Yeah, we'll be bringing it back tonight, 8, 9-ish. We should have an encore presentation.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys.
We going live for that too?
I'm going to clean this up and get it ready. And if anybody wants to join me there, we could do it live again. Sure.
Okay.
All right, folks. Talk to you later. Coco, talk to you. Swift, I'll talk to you later, too.
All right.
See ya.
"32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby."
Guess what? We're full, baby. The WAG is going to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen, and told. Welcome to the WAG.
4, 3, 2, 1.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known.
Show up and he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. Just a wag, baby.
We're doing silent forum for participants and for the judges. We are only doing 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it back. So you make pace that cut, then you gotta make the pace first, right?
Have you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. Just a wag, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. Just a wag, baby.
What say you just now, Joe?
32 only. Sign up ASAP.
What's a genre?
And what's a genre?
Genre hoedown. No. It's what's a genre showdown.
Sign up. A silent forum for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown. Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown.